Hello, my friends. I am very sorry to let you know that I have started to take antibiotics because I have went viral. Let's start the show. Once you see my introduction, you know that you are going to learn some. Today we are going to talk about spring bars. There are three types of spring bars. There could be more, but these are the ones that actually make sense to me. There is the shoulderless spring bar, there is the regular spring bar with the shoulders, and there is the curved spring bar. The difference between these three is that this one is the regular one, which is known for some of you guys as the standard issue, and this one is the upgraded one without shoulders, which some of you guys can call it Gucci as and this one is the curved spring bar, which gives you more space, and I will explain this later. Now clearly, this spring bar used to be straight like this one, but now he is gay. And I respect his decision. I have so many gay spring bars, and I use them in all my watches. In general, you have two types of lugs. The one on the right here is the drilled lugs, and the one on the left is the solid lugs. You will note that there are tiny holes on each side of the lugs, which will allow the shoulderless spring bar to go through, and then you can eject the spring bar by putting a pin through this hole, and I will show you this later. And for this one, you have to use the shoulder normal spring bars, so that then you can remove them by using the spring bar tool remover, and I will show you this later. Because this watch has drilled lugs, I will use the shoulderless Gucci as spring bar. You just put it in place. And make sure it locks in its position. We will put another one. Put it in place. Make sure it locks. And now, as you can see, you cannot remove this Gucci as spring bar from this side. You have to use a tool like this one and push through the hole here so that you can take out the spring bar. Now, as you can see here, there is limited space between the spring bar and the case itself. And only thin NATO straps will be able to go through. Even with this one, it's a little bit of a tight fit. But what if you want to use a thicker strap? For example, this awesome leather strap from Zane's Handmade. It's quite thick, and it will not go through the regular spring bars or the Gucci spring bars. Let me show you. As you can see, it is near impossible for the leather strap to go through because there is not enough space between the case and the spring bar. But don't worry, I have a solution. Now we will put the gay spring bars on the watch and you will see some magic happen. Some of you are wondering why I am not using tools. Because I am professional Russian. Make sure the lugs and the spring bars are locked in place. Give it a nice tug. And now look at this magic. The thick leather strap was not able to go through the regular spring bars, but now we have the gay spring bars and it will easily go through because we have created space between the watch and the spring bar. Look at this. Look how amazing it looks. Amazing. For the regular lugs, you have to use the standard issue spring bars. You can also do the same and use the curved spring bars if you want to put thicker straps between the spring bar and the case. As you can see, I am using the shoulder spring bars for the solid lugs. So I can remove them using a special tool like this one with the fork end. You put it where the shoulder is and you pull down. But I am professional Russian, so tools. Let us assume you do the mistake and you use the Gucci as spring bar here. This spring bar does not have shoulders. And if you put it here, it's like a permanent fix. Okay, so now the spring bar is in place, but we have no way of taking this spring bar out. This is technically known as pizdeets, and previously I already explained to you pizdeets is cluster. Now if you want to remove this spring bar, you cannot use this tool to remove it, and there are no holes where you can push the spring bar out. But don't worry, I have a solution for you. You can use a tool like this and you can kiss this spring bar goodbye. I'm sorry, my friend. I have to do this for science. It's been an honor serving with you. Pinch one corner of the spring bar and twist. Now the spring bar is gone. It's useless. But your lugs and watch are free now. Please do not do this mistake, because this is a waste of a really good spring bar, and it really breaks my heart. There are several tools when you are dealing with spring bars. There is the small tool with the pin for the drilled lugs. There is the full scale tool where you have the pin on one side and the fork on the other side. You can get these in several shapes and sizes. There is also this one sold by Sangin. And if you are a fancy face like me, you can use one made by Omega. In conclusion, you have the shoulderless spring bars. These are the most durable and they work with drilled lugs. And you have the regular standard issue spring bars with the shoulders. And you have the curved spring bars. The curved spring bars work best if you want to use thicker straps. If you already have enough space between the case and the spring bar, you don't have to use the curved spring bar. Otherwise, the strap will be too loose on the watch, and the watch will start moving up and down. I hope you have learned some new shit today, and until next time, have a nice day.